I do that song a great disservice. But you know what I don't do a disservice to? Promoting the good uses of cannabis oil. You know why?
Why?
I was gonna say, come on, bro. Ask me why. Please ask me why. Alright. Because it helps with killing cancer, diabetes, Crohn's disease, gout, glaucoma, opioid dependence, treating alcohol abuse, epilepsy, psoriasis, anorexia, asthma, adrenal disease, inflammatory bowel disease, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, migraines, Dravet syndrome, Doobie syndrome, multiple sclerosis, and many other health conditions.
Right.
Now, I'm no doctor, but I recommend hemp oil for any type of ailment that you have.
Sounds like a good thing.
Boom, stamp of approval.
Man.
XIVGrams stamp of approval.
Yeah.
So, hey, hi, I'm Hyman.
I'm Protocol.
This is XIVGrams.
Yeah.
14 grams. We want to go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors, the Professional Black Stoner, Protocol Vaping Co., TG Edibles, So Blowed Apparel Co. You know.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody who's listening and enjoying their holiday season. So, are you guys gonna be buying a lot of gifts for Christmas or what?
Probably not.
Yeah.
You know,
I haven't been buying gifts for a while. Well, I'm gonna have to get some gifts for my girl.
I'm gonna get gifts for certain people, but the people in my life know my financial situation.
Right.
So they shouldn't really expect a whole hell of a lot.
Right.
Not from me.
Hey. Yeah, the kids.
You know, they shouldn't. Kids, yeah, they'll get something, but adults, nah, don't really expect too much from me.
Right.
You know, I love you. We understand what this day is about, and I'm good without you giving me anything. Also,
that's true.
I know that you love me.
This is true.
You know.
Yeah.
So, how about you?
Same. I think it's like that a lot of places. Strain of the day is Mendo breath. Super rare indica dominant hybrid. Classic OG breath and rare Mendo Montage strain. Basically high THC 1920. Pretty good. Good body effects. But might put you to sleep. But you'll be happy before you fall asleep. Very relaxing, good for pain.
So,
yeah.
Pro, what do you save your doobies for?
You know, sometimes when I'm smoking a lot of super good weed, I don't like to smoke it all like a whole doobie blunt. So I'll wait till I have some like older weed that's just been around or some like whatever. I'll put it like the tip, or I'll do a half doobie, half regular. Because after you smoke after I smoke a certain strain for a while, I get kind of just tired of it. So then I put the doobies, or then my homies come through.
What do you do with them?
Well, like my homies will come through and I put them in a certain ashtray.
But what do you do with them?
Too. So I have I call them conglomerate OG.
So what do you do with them?
Smoke them.
Thank you. God damn. What the fuck?
You smoke them. Roll them. And you smoke.
Oy vey.
So, what do you have for me?
So, you smoke them. So the word of the day is gonna be Doobie Square, so I was trying to lead you there.
Okay. I forgot all about the Doobie Square.
So a Doobie Square. Doobie Square is pretty much you take your doobies, break them down,
right,
lump them together,
right,
roll them up,
right,
and smoke them.
That's cool.
It's a nice mellow feel, you know.
Doobie Square, half Doobie Square.
It's some hash.
Yeah.
You know.
I like when you blend them up. Different strains is cool together.
Yeah, I even like mine from the vaporizer. Like a little bit of hash that comes from there. Doing that, a bunch of different types of it together is real nice. I meant to bring the volcano tonight. I forgot to.
Yeah, I might switch to edibles, man. See how that goes.
Why?
Hey, I was talking to someone about Dr. Sebi, who's renowned physician, natural healer, and
I actually saw him speak.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was like back in 2006, 2005 or so.
Wow.
Yeah. Over at the Shape Center.
That's when 50 Cent dropped Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
So Dr. Sebi is the doctor who I believe Left Eye spent time with before she passed.
Yeah.
Who she went out there to clear her mind with.
Doers, I believe.
Hundreds of people have come forth testifying. Am I not correct that he's
hundreds of thousands
of people have come forth saying that he's cured all types of diseases.
You know what? It's a guy. It's a brother who is a Savvy warrior. He is a listener of the show.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
High Enough 77.
High Enough 77. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He
Thanks for listening.
He listens and prescribes to Dr. Sabi's teachings.
Cool, man. Does he have an iPhone? Just curious.
Hell if I know.
Okay. Doesn't matter. All right. But if he does.
What type of.
No. There's a point. Because if he does, then we're on iTunes.
Oh.
That was the point.
Good point.
That's what I was
Good
going.
Point.
All right.
Good point. But we're still keeping it indie.
Right.
We're on SoundCloud still.
Exactly. Right. So no matter what you got, if you're a listener, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Right. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Right? There's no divide when it comes to the XIV
And if you're
crew.
at work, like what I used to do when I had a regular 9 to 5.
Right.
I would be at work and on YouTube, and then I would listen to different like podcasts and shit like that, or different things on YouTube. So we're also there.
Okay.
But across the board, check us out. XIVGrams.
You dropped a whole bunch of just
14 grams.
They dropped a whole bunch of episodes.
Yeah, we have 12 episodes up.
That's cool. So
well, we had 12. This will be one more. So
that's cool.
Whatever that number is. So
yeah, and then I'm just thinking about the ending of the second season here as we're coming towards a close.
Yeah.
It's been pretty cool, man. Because when I look back, think about the first season, you know what I'm saying? It was a totally different show. The second season has been a totally different show. So even though I'm happy to be in the second season, still I'm looking forward to the next one and wondering how it's gonna be different from this where we're at now.
I don't even want to end it. Like, I just want to keep this going like perpetually because it's on the road. It's about to pick up a lot of steam.
It is.
We have a lot of people lined up who want to come through, get on the show. We might have to change up some days to accommodate, but we can get these folks on. I mean, like 2 girls, 1 vibe. They want to get on.
2 girls and 1 vibe have to get on the show. Shout out to them. I think they just hosted an event at
Gigi and Booby. No, they got an event coming up, or well, it will have already happened.
Weren't they just at Fat Boys?
At Hoops. It used to be
Hoops.
Fat Boys.
Oh,
It's
right,
now
okay.
Hoops.
It's called Hoops now. Okay.
But by the time this airs, that event will have already taken place.
Okay.
So that is what it is.
Shout out to two girls.
Yeah. But some other folks have asked about getting on the show. You know a couple of folks who've asked about getting on.
Man,
who want to accommodate.
We've had some guests from out of town also who, when they come in town, will be getting on the show. We have a sister who runs a farm.
Wow.
Also, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I saw some amazing pictures of her doing
Pick your mic up. Pick your mic. Oh, okay. Never mind.
What?
I thought your mic was hanging like way down here. I didn't see it.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you were being heard because this is good information. I want people to hear about this sister who has the farm.
Yes, she was doing what do you call those, cartwheels? Yeah, somersaults, cartwheels in these fields
of cannabis.
Yes, it was beautiful.
Hey,
so want us definitely hear and see what that's like, and talk about her experience because
I will go work for her during the summer.
Yeah, apparently they're gonna be doing some interesting things, and I don't want to say too much.
I would like an internship.
Please, I'll wait for her to share those details on the show.
Please. Have you watched She's Gotta Have It?
Yes, everybody's talking about that. Everybody's talking about that. It's funny.
I'm feeling like Mars right now.
Oh man, it's funny because I ran into. Anyways, long story short, I watched the movie. I was at home one night. I was just tired, and then I saw the movie. It was like an old school spot. I didn't know that was Spike Lee's first film.
Right.
I didn't know that. I would have known that watching it. It was dope. And then I saw the show, the new show.
I watched the show first, and then I saw the movie.
How was that?
The movie was good.
Yeah,
I appreciated it. I was I feel Nola in both positions. Like, I feel her.
They're different women in different times,
No, she's the same though.
I don't think so.
In this new one, she was bolder. She wasn't willing to compromise, but she still had that same spirit. She came around to wanting to be with Jamie in the movie. It wasn't like
I've only seen one episode of the show. I heard that Opal is
a. Come on, man! I thought you had watched it all of it.
Nah. Not really.
Okay, check it out and then talk to me about it.
Well, I saw the movie and I saw the first episode. I heard that Opal is way different than she is in the movie.
Opal is a beast.
I heard. Is she fine?
Opal is a gorgeous woman.
Okay, at least she's fine.
Opal is a gorgeous woman.
Okay. And she's like,
and she's success. She's
I heard she's
materialistically successful,
and she's using that to
her
as leverage. Okay.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
A little bit, but
And she has this other guy who's a photographer or whatever, and then she has the guy who's like a banker.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't really know what Jamie does. Yeah. And then Mars.
Right.
And I was feeling like Mars, like
originally played by Spike.
Please.
And that's why I really watched the movie because Mars Blackman, you saw him in the Jordan commercials.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Those classic and iconic.
Iconic, man. Legendary Jordan commercials, man.
Yeah. Man, Spike had a huge impact on the culture.
Yeah, man. I got to meet Spike actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me. Man. Tell us about it.
I was in Atlanta, man, and
while you were at Morehouse?
Yeah, and I just ran into him and I talked to him, chopped it up for a second.
Any jewels that you remember from that interaction?
Nah, not at all.
Why?
I mean, I got a picture with him.
That's cool.
But it was just good seeing him. One thing I did learn is that he actually did most of his studies at Clark Atlanta, another school.
Oh, that's in the AUC?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Clark Atlanta.
Yeah.
make away with, I forgot what the motto is. Make away or get it done or something like that. How don't you know this? You were there.
I didn't go there.
You know. You were there for everything else.
I don't know.
Moving right along. Oh, looking at the clock, it's about that time for Walter Hyman. So, Cannabis Company offers a brilliant solution to opioid crisis. Trade your drugs for weed. This comes to us from Anti-Media. This is from Lebanon, Oregon. As the opioid crisis continues to plague the country, one cannabis company in Oregon is proposing a new solution. Cannabis Holdings, the first publicly traded company to open and operate a medical cannabis dispensary, is planning to set up an opioid for weed swap program where addicts can trade their pills for the plant. The
pretty
CEO,
good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. The CEO said that they wanted to do their part after 45 announced that the war on the opioid epidemic. And he went on to cite preliminary research that suggests that cannabis is linked to a reduction in opioid dependence where it is legal. Frank also referenced 45's recent declaration of emergency. So hopefully this works.
You know, that's a nice start. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
and
cool.
It's good that because, you know, Republicans are always talking about things need to come from the private sector. Things need to come from the private sector. And this is something completely different.
Hi, I'm Eliza. I go to WashU Law. I'm in the vaccine litigation office. And thank you for doing this. This is really great.
Thank you.
So statistically, guns kill significantly more people than marijuana does. Homicides, suicides, deaths through accidents, a lot of them when kids are in the home. You support pretty harsh policies for marijuana and pretty lax gun control laws. I'm not even sure where you stand on the assault weapons ban. So I'd like to know, since guns kill more people than marijuana, why lax laws on one and harsh laws on the other?
Well, that's apples and oranges question, I would say, first and foremost. But the Second Amendment, you're aware of that, guarantees the right to the American people to keep and bear arms, and I intend to defend that Second Amendment. It's as valid as the First Amendment. And so that's my basic philosophical view about it. Look, there is this view that marijuana is harmless and it does no damage. I believe last year was the first year that automobile accidents that occurred were found to have been caused more by drugs than by alcohol. Marijuana is not a healthy substance, in my opinion. The American Medical Association is crystal clear on that. Do you believe that?
I don't.
Okay, so Dr. Whatever your name is, so you can write to AMA and see why they think otherwise. And to me, so we need to have a little education program here. It's not necessarily the Department of Justice's primary role. The ONDCP, what they used to call the drug czar, used to drive the message of what the science is on these drugs. But I don't think America's going to be a better place if marijuana is sold in every corner grocery store. And as what happened in Colorado, the use, particularly even young people, went up dramatically. I don't think that's necessarily a good health trend. People didn't seem to mind really hammering tobacco, which is a long-term health problem for people. But I think likewise we should be talking about some of the dangers of marijuana.
So in here,
thank you.
Jeff Sessions is pretty much advocating that just because it's the Second Amendment, people can't. We shouldn't expect any type of enforcement or change in gun laws.
Right. He's a strong advocate of the Second Amendment. He believes it's equal to the First Amendment.
But that's not fair.
Life isn't fair.
But we need regulation on gun laws to where more people don't get killed.
More children.
And the sad thing is, after Sandy Hook, no type of action was taken. Even after this one, you had 2 back-to-back shootings. One in Las Vegas, one in Texas at the church, and nothing has happened after either one of these shootings. Nothing.
I mean, you know, unfortunately, that it feels like commonplace.
But yet, marijuana, he's trying to enforce the law so tough.
Right.
And increase and impose these extremely harsh penalties.
Right.
Which makes absolutely no sense. Going back to a draconian day.
I think, you know, guys like Jeff Sessions, you know.
By the way, fuck Jeff Sessions.
You know what it's about. That's why I said you should have a shirt.
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, they're just in it for the money and whoever's paying them. Someone's paying them. Or he just doesn't like weed.
We know he just doesn't like marijuana. He doesn't like cannabis.
But I can see that there'll be plenty of pharmaceutical money in that. And so I get it. You know, if he works for... I saw a picture of somebody on a newspaper.
But everybody could win, though. Everybody
like
could win,
Marlboro.
though. Everybody could win, though. Government wins. Pharmaceuticals can win.
How can pharmaceuticals win?
Because you can develop medicines based out of cannabis.
But the companies that are winning now probably won't be doing that.
Yes, they will.
They gotta innovate.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Trust me, they will.
Then why are they paying for it to be
so that they can
suppressed
go
now?
ahead and line up everything that it is that they want.
So they're just getting more time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Look at it. We know that cannabis has medicinal effects. We know that Israel does a lot of work in medicinal cannabis research.
Oh.
We know that Mexico has legalized for medicinal cannabis use. We know that Canada has had medicinal cannabis use and now is moving toward full-scale legalization. We know that Jamaica has medical tourism, cannatourism. So you can go there with a prescription from a different country and still be able to get your meds.
That's right.
Yeah. So companies can win, farmers can win, the little person can win. Like this, everybody can win.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am high as shit. I was still smoking on that chocolate mint. Yo. Oh man. I'm zooted. Yeah, this is what we do, man. I'm just looking forward to the day where you know, I'm traveling. I was looking at the world, like, you know, some of the world's coolest places to travel, and I was just like, damn, I gotta start traveling the world. You know what I'm saying? That's a must-do shit.
So what's some places that you want to go to?
I saw some.
Oh, wait.
What's up?
We did this on like one of our first episodes.
Really? Oh yeah, I think we did do something like this.
Asked about where it is that we wanted to smoke at and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm kind of curious now as to what are some places that you would like to smoke.
Well,
where are some places?
You know, Dubai. I would like to smoke in Dubai.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? New Zealand would be somewhere else, you know.
Why New Zealand?
They say it's like, you know, there's a place in New Zealand that's like the adventure capital of the world. Like they talked about something like that, go parachuting and all that type of stuff. They had these they call it caverning, I think. It's like these caves with water. It's kind of dangerous. I wouldn't really want to do it, but
Why not?
they have some some light stuff you can do. That's kind of cool. Like, some light stuff, but I wouldn't be doing the all out shit because they say you can get ammonia and shit. Doing that, it's like a sport or some type. No bullshit. Like the cowboys and Indians had to do it to get through these caves and shit to swim.
Cowboys are Indians.
I'm serious, bro.
What the fuck?
Bro,
In New Zealand?
Nah, not in New Zealand, bro.
You said New Zealand.
Yeah, I'm past that already, though.
But wait. No, how did that shit run together?
I guess in my mind, I done split the page. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that was a run-on sentence.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I said
that was a
right?
run-on story.
Okay. So New Zealand is the parachuting and adventure capital according to this magazine.
Yeah, and then you said caverns, and I'm thinking
that's scene 2 right there.
Oh, I thought that the caverns were there in New Zealand along with the parachuting.
They might be. They might be. But
so you see why we was confused with this shit.
That's cool. All right, now new thing here, Himalayas. You know what I'm saying? Going to the Himalayas is another thing.
Why the Himalayas?
We know they had a nice little culture, and they got the mountains and shit.
What type of culture?
They got like yaks and shit with yarn on it. And the mountains probably.
Yaks and shit.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to bring the magazine, bro. I can't recall.
This shit is great.
Hey man, I'll bring the magazine next time.
Okay.
Next episode.
Cause I mean, there are some,
it was some really beautiful shit. Because look, the story is this sounds funny, but this is real shit though. Like, I'm not making this shit up. Like, I was looking at this shit in the magazine, you know what I'm saying, while I was waiting on my shit from Whole Foods, making my smoothies. The girl forgot about my shit, actually. That's why I had time to look through the whole magazine, you know what I'm saying? I paid my money, you know what I'm saying? Man, look, something that's been helping me, like, for everybody before we go on the show, like, you know what I'm saying, like, drinking these smoothies or whatever, like, they made this shit called an Uptown at Whole Foods. It's like a kale, spinach, some other shit. I be putting hemp seeds in my shit, you know what I'm saying? I be tasting the kind of little, you be tasting like a little, you know what I'm saying, something. But I be drinking like this shit for breakfast. Like, I be get the large. I drink it for breakfast. Like, it hold me over to lunch and shit. This shit tastes good as fuck. And like this other place I went to called Juice Land. They got a shit called Kush and OJ. Bro, that shit tastes good as fuck when you smoke. So I plan on going clean in 2018. Now, last episode I told you I was gonna probably start trying edibles. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Dr. Sabi said 3 or 4 months. Back to Dr. Sabi. He said 3 or 4 months, and it takes to clean out your body. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's time to get strong too. Also.
So smoking in 2018?
Yeah.
No marijuana whatsoever.
Probably like edibles and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
So
I probably smoke every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
But you're not getting clean.
What?
Like, how are you defining getting clean?
Like, you gotta clear it out.
But how are you defining the word getting clean? What does getting clean mean to you? Does getting clean mean, obviously it doesn't mean completely no drug use.
I don't consider marijuana a drug. Maybe that's the
so
clarity.
You're just quitting smoking.
But smoking definitely.
Clean.
Smoking definitely. Clean. I would definitely hold off on the weed intake for at least 3 to 4 months on everything. Anything that could be, a hindrance to just complete clarity. So clean would mean no weed also in that 3 to 4 months. Now after, again, some edibles and things like that.
Okay. Yeah, because you were running them together again.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
you
fair.
were like,
That's fair.
I'm gonna be clean, but I'm gonna be on edibles. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Now for that 3 or 4 months, bro. For that 3 or 4 months to completely clear it out,
This will be interesting.
it will be.
This will be interesting.
It will be.
I think it'll be a very interesting, added interesting dimension to the show.
I've already been kind of cutting back on the smoking. I've been smoking more papers and shit. I haven't smoked a blunt in damn near a week.
Blunts are they're too much. They aren't called for really, in my eyes. But that's only because I smoke by myself, and I'm good with a paper.
I smoke by myself
Speaking
too.
of which, fuck, I
Or
forgot
blunts.
to stop by a smoke shop and pick up some more papers.
I thought you were gonna say you forgot to mention our sponsors.
Oh no, but looking at the time, it's about that time.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsors, the Professional Black Stoner.
Yeah.
XIVGrams is this show. And
You do that
the
a
Professional Black Stoner sponsors it, along with Protocol Vaping Co., TG Edibles, and Solo the Apparel Co. You can check them all out on Instagram.
When those hoodies, see those drop?
Nah. We'll be coming soon.
What kind of hoodies are those going?